Friday night, the candles are lit, and it's time for some RBR in Japan with a stage with a door missing with the Oculus Rift DK2 in our creepy forest room. But I just paused the game, got it all set up. One thing that I wanted to show off, which is absolutely awesome, is using voice attack. I've set it to the camera center button, so if I say computer center pop, it resets my camera position, which is fantastic because some games have some issues with the DK2 camera, or you might need to just center your camera. Let me get it straight. And with driving simulators, you're often sat further back from your screen or your keyboard, so you don't want to be fiddling with that. Computer center pop. There we go. Now you might be wondering why I'm saying that to center the cam. That's because it's a very easy. It's got very pronounced words, so it's very easy for the computer to latch onto it. Voice command is really good at actually latching onto things, and you can say anything you want. But for something like centering the camera, I just wanted it to be really nippy, and the word pop seems to do the job. So we're going to resume Japan with no door and a broken windscreen. It's probably going to be a disaster. At least it's sunny, and one really nice thing with the DK2, or playing RBR with the DK2, is that you can actually see through the windscreen when it's all smashed up. There's some birds flying off. Now, strangely, RBR, in many ways, is actually easier and more intuitive to play with the DK2 than it is on a normal screen, which I think is a lot to do with the fact that you get a far better sense of speed. Now, obviously, RBR is 10 years old now, but the first time I played it on a Momo black steering wheel, the very first issue I had, or problem I had with it, was I felt like all the cars had no grip, and I think that's the thing that a lot of people have with driving simulators the first time they play them, the feeling that cars just don't have any grip. But you really do get more of a sense of grip from RBR with the DK2 because you can sense the speed that you're going at a lot better. And even more so than in other driving simulators, I think, because the tracks are so narrow and there's stuff all over the place, just whizzing right past you, that gives you a far better sense of speed. Whereas other driving simulators, I think, because the track, you often look into the distance, the track's quite wide, and because the resolution of the DK2 is somewhat limited still, you still don't get that realistic sense of speed that you might get in the real world. But when the Consumer Rift comes out, I assume it's going to be a lot better with other simulators as well, or give the same sort of feel that you get in RBR. This is fantastic, and I love how even though RBR is a couple of million years old, it still looks amazing. Oh, female photographer that time. Oh, should have peeped the horn at her. Oh my god! All these little bumps and crests and details. It's insane. You would have to have into the weeds there. On gear as well, stuck in the grass. If you wanted to be a rally driver in the real world, you would have to have a good few screws loose. Although, mind you, if I had the money, I'd give it a go for definite. But I don't, there's no way I'd be driving at this speed. It'd be something a little bit slower. Oh. Oh, it feels so steep. Oh, what's going on? Oh no, you've gone off the stage and your car is undrive. I've been retired. I thought I was okay then. Apparently not. We've been retired by I don't know. Someone's just retired us. Fantastic. That's the end of that stage then. He's not happy. Richard Burns in tears. Oh dear, what a disaster. Oh, we're not even on the podium. Look, everyone's laughing at us. We stood there with this face palming, thinking, oh God, we went off that slope. And that's it. Red Bull, sponsored by Red Bull. Getting in there 10 years ago. Right. Let's just do the next rally then. This is how brutal Richard Burns' rally is. You drive off one slope. No, you don't get to play the rest of the levels on that stage. That's it. You're done. Where are we going to? Finland. Well, this isn't going to be any easier. Let's just do what it recommends. Continue season. Of course, you can do a recce, which allows you to race the stage beforehand and practice them, which is nice. But we're just going to go all in. we're just going to go for the default setup. Snow. There we go. Oh, continue. Oh my god.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, don't jump the start! My clutch wasn't working. Oh, this looks amazing. Oh! Oh, I love how the force feedback is in RBR. Like, the different surfaces all feel completely different, and because of the track is so detailed with its bumps, you just feel that in the force feedback as well. And the snow has a really sort of soft feeling to it, which feels fantastic on, or even on the G25. But it's just such a nice contrast going from stage to stage. Don't want to hit that tree. Now, ideally, I should turn the volume up so I can hear my co-driver telling me where to go, because it is absolutely crucial to listen to what he's saying so you know what's coming up if you're driving fast. Now, you might notice I'm miles off the pace, but you really do have to listen. You can't just go by what's coming up on your screen. And I've not fiddled with it, but normally I'd stack the commands a bit so that you get a good warning. And it takes a little bit of getting used to, but you can actually stack them quite a bit, and then you really, it's as if you sort of, I don't know, it makes sense. But RBR again is such an intimidating title if someone's new to it. But I think with the DK2, it's an absolutely fantastic driving game to play. Oh god, I've lost the back end. Let's just reverse out of this, pretend it didn't happen. Run over a child snowman. It's all fine. The spectator's not even bothered there, they're just standing into the distance. Probably all frozen to death. There we go. Oh. There's some people on top of the hill. Standing on a rock to keep safe. There we go, losing the back again. Oh, wrong gear. Still got enough power though. Oh, you really are meant to slide the car around these corners and use that power to get you around them. Half of RBR though is staying alive. You could be a terrible driver as long as you don't go off the track. That's normally a good stage. Oh no! I was going to lose the back end again. It just, on the snow, the back just has a habit of slowly drifting around. If you're not on the power and controlling it properly. Oh no! Why has that broke the windscreen? There's only a bit of grass. I think the stage goes on forever.
Easy right, 70.
Oh.
Easy left. Flat right, tightens, 50.
It's like a ski lift up there.
50.
Let's just power
Easy right.
What? So good sliding the car around.
Easy right, over crest, into flat left, 100.
Oh, I can't believe how good Richard Burns Rowdy is. 10 years old. Absolutely stunning.
30, easy left, 100.
It's nice with the snow stages how you do get the little bit at the side of the track that you can sort of dip the rear of the car into, and it just slows you down nicely. In real life, well, it depends on the temperature and if the snow's been freshly put up at the edges, but if you've ever seen these types of stages in real life, often the edges of the track, the snow freezes over it, you know, it rains or the snow's just frozen at the edges, so if you actually put your car on the back of it, it smashes off the rear of the car. But RBR, that's one aspect that it's forgiving. It actually has the snow nice and soft. It's about the only forgiving thing in RBR. Everything else is like having someone smack you in the face with a brick repeatedly to remind you how bad you are at sim racing. As we slowly slide off the track, we really need to be using the handbrake more and smoothly driving these corners. Let's try and do that a bit better.
Fast right, 150.
Let's try and drive a bit more proper. It is really satisfying though when you actually
Easy right.
do get into the flow of RBR and start just sliding all the corners properly. And
Into flat.
when you do a lap, if you do a really fast lap and you feel like you're really on it, it's really, really satisfying.
Left into.
Just to when you nail a lap in RBR.
Medium left, 50.
To be honest, again, I think these snow stages are easier on a DK2 in the sense that you can, not only do you get the sense of speed, but you can look into the corners properly. They're really disorientating on a monitor because you're locked forwards. So if I don't move my head now, you'll see what it's kind of like on a monitor.
Into.
You can't see where you're going really, but on a DK2, when you look into the corner, you follow the actual direction you want to go properly, as you would in a real car. It's really natural. Oh, we've finished that, and we've only broke a windscreen. Unbelievable. Computer, centre pop. Is that my command? I can't remember what my command was. Computer, centre pop. There we go. And, well, we came last. Fantastic. Our first split wasn't too bad. Second split, terrible. Last split wasn't too bad. It's our second split. Let's do one more stage. We can fix the windshield. Yes, let's do it. Oh, the right rear hopes to see it. That was probably from skimming the rear on the snow. So it does do the damage. And RBR with the damage again. Absolutely incredible that it, you know, covers all these things. Just so much detail in a game that's 10 years old and still unbelievably the best rally game ever made. You'd really hope that a company, you know, they get these licenses. You'd hope they think, oh, let's actually try and make a decent sim as well as supporting arcade modes. Mind you, RBR didn't sell, so it's probably the last time anyone will ever make a decent rally sim. Let's fix the suspension arm and the dampener. Okay, let's just fix everything. And what's manager advice say? Okay, I think I just say he wants us to fix everything. And then you can see all the time being used up as you fix it all. Probably get a penalty. But there you go, penalty of 10 seconds because you repaired longer than the time limit. This game is so harsh. The whole game is literally someone just slapping you, telling you that you're useless. Continue season. Let's do the default snow setup. Let's go for it. Of course, full car setup's available. It's a bit weird the way that comes onto you in this mod allowing for DK2 support, but out of everything, that's the only weird thing about it. Everything else works amazing.
3, 2, 1.
Oh yes! So satisfying. Just started when he puts his arm down whilst looking at the starter.
Easy left, 150.
I would paying attention to the co-driver.
90.
I wouldn't trust me in a village. Ah! Oh no! I'm gonna go right. No! No! There we go. That's probably cost that rally. Oh, I think I've broken the car. Oh no! Oh no! That's it! Rally over! Oh dear! Oh, you have to focus so hard. Okay, let's actually try and not die.
Medium left, easy right into medium left, long.
You see those videos online of rally drivers just talking casually whilst they're absolutely bombing it through the countryside with a TV show presenter. God knows how they do it. I guess they've been doing rally driving since they were like 4 years old or something. But it's pretty incredible. Oh, I love how the car just handles on the throttle. It's so balanced. Especially on these snow stages. I think one of the things with the physics in RBR, the only real noticeable fault, and saying this might not even be a fault because from reading on forums people have said this is how the real cars tend to handle, is that they do have a habit of understeering a bit, even if you throw them in. There's certain situations on some of the stages where you might think, oh, I get a little bit more response from it, but like I say, people have said that's how the real cars handle because obviously they're intended to be thrown into the corners. There's been arguments on it as always, but one of the things with RBR and the car mods is some of the car mods completely change the physics in the car setups, and that's not inherent in those cars. So really, whoops! As we always go to lake, it's sort of up to you what you want to do with the game to get the most out of it. Oh my god, the lake's just looming there. I don't want to go for a swim. That'll be it. Rally over, land in the lake, and that's it. It goes to the next stage. That's probably why the game didn't sell well, because people bought it, crashed within the first 10 metres and didn't get to see off the game and assumed that they finished it. Oh yeah! So good! I should definitely upload a video playing this without talking, because it's 100 times easier. Oh no! Oh, I just stopped just before it. I was saying it's 100 times easier playing this if you're actually paying attention to the co-driver. Let's just go through the snow. Totally fine. Oh! I really thought I was going to hit into that fence. Somehow the handbrake stopped the car. Oh. The handbrake's really effective on the snow, I guess, because all the wheels probably have studs on them. And when you lock all the wheels up on the snow, well, in real life the snow, I guess, would build up on the wheel. I don't know if they simulate that. I wouldn't be surprised, because RBR is absolutely insane. But the handbrake's not that effective on the gravel stages as it is on the snow. Oh.
Easy right, caution, jump, medium right, long, 70.
This is incredible. Oh. As a photographer in his red Christmas Santa Claus outfit. Oh yeah! Oh no! Wrong gear. I hooked the inside of the curve there and then changed to neutral like a noob. Oh god. This game's actually a workout as well. I mean, my force feedback's not on that strong, it is just a G25. But if you play this with even higher rotation, I've set my Logitech profile to about 600. But if you play this on 900, or just, you know, turn everything up, you're gonna probably come out like Hercules or Arnold Schwarzenegger after doing just 2 or 3 tracks. Oh! There we go. Oh, absolutely unbelievable. All the spectators at the end. Oh no, off-road. No, don't crash there. There's one way to finish. Oh dear. Oh, I'm the worst. Right, I'm stopping. The moral is, don't play RBR whilst recording a video and talking, because it's nigh on impossible, but it's still fantastic fun. Unbelievable. I think I might make a video not talking, actually playing it, or trying better, and hopefully doing better. It'll probably still be rubbish, but it'll be interesting to see someone play it more seriously. Or if someone else actually has a DK2 and you watch this, definitely upload a video of you absolutely destroying the levels, because there are some people that play RBR that are absolutely incredible at it. Obviously, some of them know the tracks, so it's not really the real rally thing, but there's people that are absolutely amazing at it, and it'd be really nice to see and watch them play it with the DK2, because you can actually see where people are looking, and it sort of makes it's just nicer to watch, I find. But thanks for watching my miserable attempt at doing a couple of stages in RBR in the championship. I think I've been sacked from the team, rather unfortunately, but you know, need to learn how to rally drive. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you enjoy this sort of nonsense. Like the video, and I'll see you in my next video soon. Goodbye.